There we go.
I hate it like jam. Oh, I staggered him. Yeah, no. Bitch. Oh, that was fucking
Oh wow. Okay, so I'm pretty sure like people are gonna be asking, like what was what was that all about? So, while I was kind of like waiting to, while I was kind of like just waiting for for the right time and everything like that, to get things set up. I was playing some Elden Ring Night Rain. I was playing some Elden Ring Night Rain, and I got paired. It was people who were playing as Revenant. Um, I guess they were together because I didn't really know they were together, but yeah, they were they were together, and everything, and had quite a bit of time, and they sent a little video. Actually, by the way, give me a sec. We'll check something. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Um, but yeah, so I was playing some Night Rain and I was doing a little thing just for the hell of it with my Seabird the second build, and and like I said, I was paired up with two people who were playing Revenant who I just now found out. I guess they were together because I heard both or like two different voices at most. So um, but yeah, they sent the image of like all three of us doing like the little T pose gesture, and then they I guess apparently they did a little thing where they also sent me a video clip of me and them getting a double crit hit on one of the bosses that was up. I think it was like Blackblade Kindred. It was a boss that was up top at the castle and everything. So
I hate it like jam. Oh, I staggered him. Yeah, no. Bitch. Oh, that was fucking sick.
uh, but yeah, So that was that. Just make sure everything's playing nicely. Okay. Uh, Free Doom. Even though I'm playing FreeDooM too, but I mean, hey, like the concept's still there. Like it's still FreeDooM. Alright, that's where I swear, man. So you have to do the fucking you have to like forcefully tap or something like that, or like just press so hard up against the damn thing. Alright, so, so now that I've checked all the boxes and everything, um, let me just check the stream audio and everything sounds good and sound and everything. Okay. Alright, so everything seems good to go, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get started, even though it's almost like 6 minutes in the elapsed time. So, as always, everyone, heyo, my fellow Rumble Maniacs. It's Mr. Rumble Roses here, and welcome back to yet another installment of Weapons Mod Wednesday. It feels like it's been a bit of a hot minute since I last played this, since I last did this, but I could be wrong. um, but yeah, today on Weapons Mod Wednesday, we're going to be continuing with something I haven't really touched in quite a while, which is FreeDooM, or more specifically FreeDooM 2, and everything. Um, for those that are new to this channel or this series, I'm gonna, try and explain I'm gonna give you all the deets once I can, So, Weapons Mod Wednesday is a little thing I kind of came up with where on Wednesdays during my 2-day slow week of streaming, I usually play some Doom related, and I usually try to play with like some sort of weapons mod that was uploaded to the Doom plus Doom 2 port, whether it be some kind of small and simple-ish, or maybe something that kind of completely changes how the weapon stuff are handled, and just go from there. Sometimes I might be revisiting Doom 1, I might revisit Doom 2, or in this case, I might have something that that allows me to play some a whole new campaign or mod or something like that, and go from there. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing through a mod known as the Blork Demake mod, or NBA 21 Demake. So this was uploaded by Alpha Ant 2. I'd say that I'm decent. I'd say like I'm like a decent friend, because I know them decently well. And I have played a lot of their mods and stuff on the channel before, especially on the Doom plus Doom 2 port. But basically what this is that it's a NBF 21 demake version that pretty much allows you to run it on that has kind of like the ability to run it like in a classic type format, but without but without everything just being like simple like reskins or something like that. It's like um, say for example here, this weapon is not just going to be like a fucking pistol replacement that that just fires just as slow and everything like that. Or like having this weapon be for the SSG and all that stuff. Even with this, which is the plasma rifle replacement. But yeah, um, yeah, it's basically like a one that will allow you to play it in the classic type format without all of the fancy smancy effects that the original GZ Doom slash Zendronum versions have. So. And apparently this was supposed to be like a thing, like a thing to replace stuff in FreeDooM, but became like a spiritual successor, and everything. And originally, at one point in time, this was known to be just a thing that you could be able to play in like Doom 2. But since then, I'm just gonna call him Alpha. Um, Alpha had updated at one point to where you can be able to play the thing in like the Doom 2 campaign, Free Doom 2 campaign, and a custom, I think it's like a custom Oblige campaign. So, yeah. Yeah, as you can see, I added additional Oblige campaign, all that stuff. But, But yeah, it's a very fun little mod and everything. I definitely like the weapons. The one thing I would say that I would love to see is I would love to see like a Doom 1 version of this, but maybe have it played to where it's like you can build have like to where like you can have like say like I want to say like maybe have episode 4 be replaced with Sigil 1, and then like have episode and then like maybe have like an additional episode 5, which could be Sigil 2. Because I would love to be able to play this. I would love to be able to play this mod with like and like the original Doom, Doom games, and maybe have like a little bit of fun with and Sigil and all that. But I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. Like it kind of doubt it too. Anyway, so as far as the whole FreeDooM 2 thing, FreeDooM 2, best known as FreeDooM Phase 2, is pretty much like a free version of a Doom campaign that was made by various fans in the Doom community, and has everything being all original and whatnot. That doesn't use any assets and stuff from its software's games and all that stuff. Like it still looks and feels like like a Doom game, but it has like its own textures, levels, graphics, story, even little storyline and whatnot. And that's what we're doing with today. And with this in particular, we're not going to be facing FreeDooM enemies, but we're going to be facing classic Doom enemies. So it's pretty much like new weapons, classic Doom enemies, and new levels that we're going to be kind of playing around with. And also, random ass thing to kind of mention, but this is the first time for today that this I guess you could say this is technically like the so basically I recently got a haircut. I got a haircut after felt like quite a while. And this is my first stream with my new real haircut. All right, let's see. So I got the majority of the weapons. I'm gonna show them off real quick, just for the new people. So we're gonna start with the fist. Normally the fist pretty much has like a slow little like punch type thing, but this one actually it utilizes both hands. This here I believe is the Widowmaker, because I don't know exactly the names of these things right off the bat, but this is a chainsaw replacement. At one point in time, back in its previous updates, especially with this port, it had the ability to have infinite ammo. So once you got this, you could pretty much you're able to pretty much like main the shit out of it for a good long while. But in this case, and now actually takes like bullet ammo. Takes 10 rounds, shoots like these little like ghost looking things. Don't know what this is called, but it's, I kind of consider it to be like a rifle. As you can see, as you could probably, if you know the Doom logic well enough, and you see like how Doom guy has got like the angry expression on his face. I'm actually holding down the fire button. And that's why Doom Guy's got the the angry face, the angry grin or whatever. But with this weapon in particular, it's actually one of those weapons that you have to like actually tap. And then it has what one could consider as quote unquote a fake reload animation. Like you shoot once, it's just like a little reload. Shoot a few times, there's no reload. So yeah. Next up is the shotgun. I think it's like a Winchester type thing or something like that. I don't remember. This is a double barrel shotgun. Pretty interesting little thing. I think I think like the barrels are like the black tubes or something like that, but I could be wrong. And then you got the weapon that replaces the chain gun. This one actually, has the ability to, to fire, when you hold down. Got the rocket launcher here. Got the I don't know these things by name, but I was kind of giving my own little takes on things. But this is kind of what I would consider like the chain gun, the chain gun plasma, the chain plasma gun, because because the look of the thing, has like a bit of like the chain gun from Doom, but actually fires plasma rounds. And then of course, last but not least, that's BFG. That's its own little thing there. Has a little bit. It does have a little bit of a sound, cue from PSX Doom / Doom 64. So, but yeah, and we're currently on. I don't know exactly what level specifically, because how things have changed. But we're on the level called Nuclear Zone. I've never really played FreeDooM 2 before. Like I played FreeDooM. I played FreeDooM 1, aka FreeDooM Phase 1. I actually did a full playthrough on that here on my channel, especially with in this port. But I've never done FreeDooM 2, which and I know I'm talking, I know I'm rambling. You probably gonna see some action, but I'm kind of just letting new people know how things are. But FreeDooM Phase 1 is basically like what some could say is an ultimate FreeDooM. You have 4 episodes, about I think it's 9 levels each. With 8 being the main levels, and having 1 secret level in each. And FreeDooM 2 has at least from my knowledge, 32 levels, just like how Classic Doom 2 is. So, yeah. Anyway. Okay, so clearly we need a yellow key for that. There it is. Ow. Okay, we need a blue key for that. I'm gonna quick save. Owie. Also, before I continue, I just want to check on PC side of things. Sometimes, and I say sometimes, and I don't know why this is a thing, but sometimes it's like I get like this random feeling in my, I get like this random little like mindset where it's like, it says that, excuse me, where it says like it disables, like my, shield mode from when I'm offline, going online, and like, people can't really seem to talk or whatever. Okay. What the fuck? I go back and all of a sudden it's like my thing was like black screen or something. There we go. Yeah. For whatever reason, it's like I go to my little channel thing and just check on my chat box, make sure like everything's behaving itself, and then I hit the button on my phone that's pretty much like goes back a thing, and all of a sudden it's like it shows, but it shows like I have a black screen on screen. And I'm just like, how the fuck does that happen? Okay. Save again because we got a bit more health. Didn't mean the fire there. Guess one of the slight little issues of having a wired controller. I love it. Alright, quick save here. That's a lot of empty wimpy. That there was a lot of imps. Good thing I got a nice amount of rockets. Okay. Save again, just in case. Someone's probably gonna be the area where I need to hit a red switch. Ow. Son of a bitch. Okay, so went to both sides. And me in the fire. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Yeah, I'd say so far, like, I would say honestly so far, like, if you wanted to have, like, if you wanted a mod that made it to where it's like pistol, the pistol, variant was, you know, valuable, this would probably be one of those mods that I would put, this is one of those mods I would definitely, put on that list. Cause it's like, yeah, you know, you got the, you know, like the assault rifle looking thing, but here, you know, it's like, oh, I can, you know, all I gotta do is, you know, just tap my attack key and, you know, go from there. So. Ow. As someone's taking no damage. Okay. Wop wop wop. Wop wop wop. Wop wop wop. Oh, hi. He bounced. He bounced off the floor. Get you with my fist, boy. Woo. Alright. Okay, so now that we're on a new level, this is a little thing that I do. This is, you know, you can consider this to be like a pro tip, PSA, you know, type of thing. So what I usually do in things, in, you know, places like this, especially, you know, with, you know, classic video stuff and all that, when I'm on like the first level of something, whether it be like, you know, an episode or, you know, megawatt type thing, if I have the ability to quick save, chances are I'll usually do that. But other than that, if I go to, like, say, like, you know, a new level, that's past, like, the first level of, you know, whatever, then I do what is called a hard save. It's like, you know, like, I make, like, a new little save thing, like, right here, you know, and then I go from there. Now, the only times I might, like, you know, not save it, like, not save, you know, like hard save right away, is if, like, there's, like a handful of enemies that are, like, aggroed already, and they're, like, you know, coming at me and everything like that, then usually what I try and do is, I will I will usually try and take them out as much as possible, and then I will do my hard save. Let's try and do that a little bit better, shall we? In case you're wondering what AGM is, I don't know the acronym off the top of my head, but in the FreeDooM universe, AGM is pretty much that game's version of the UAC. I'm in the war. Okay, so it looks like we'll need a red key. We'll need a red key for the exit at most. I'll use my shotgun for a little while. Quit firing like that. And 1, 2, 3. Backpack. I love when you can get a backpack of some kind. pile right in the kisser. Something went boom. Oh, we got a revenant. It's music though. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Okay, that doesn't seem to work. Okay. Doggy. Okay, that was why the splash damage from the rocket was doing the team. Okay, so if I remember correctly, like that's big med kit, that's like a little stim pack thing. What kind of question is that, Onyx? Eh? But hey man, how you doing? What did you just send me? Should I be worried? vehicle I might like. Starting today, channel points, emotes, subs, bits, and badges available to all streamers. Oh, interesting. So now that means I can be able to do some of these. So now I can be able to do some of those stuff and things. And I guess since you're here now, I don't have to have my mobile life dashboard up. That's awesome. I don't know how getting money will be for you. I don't know. I mean, hold on. Let me relook at the thing. I mean, even if I don't, even if I can't get like every single little thing, but if I go get like maybe some stuff, like channel points, emotes, maybe badges or something like that, that could be cool. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, to answer your question, yes, I've been behaving. I played I played a little bit of Elden Ring Night Rain before I started streaming, and everything. I had a bit of a fun little romp. I played as my Secret the Second build, and I got paired up with two people who I didn't know they were together at first, but like I got paired up with two people who were playing Revenant, and we were going up against Tricephalos, aka the doggo. Yeah, it's a pretty good run there. We had a good run, and made friends with one of the people. Ow! Fucking hate Revenant rockets. But yeah, like in the end, like after we beat the doggo, we all did that little like T-pose gesture, and then afterwards, one of the people, one of the revenants sent me a little like video clip that I had to watch on my PlayStation app. But they managed to get the moment where me and them got a double crit hit thing on the Black Blade Kindred boss that was up top at the castle area. Yeah, and honestly, like part of me was thinking about stuff. It's like, I'm kind of like already in Night Rain, so why don't I just do some Night Rain streams? But I was like, well, like I haven't played FreeDooM 2 in a while, so might as well get on with that. Because I have some, I do have like some Doom mod stuff saved. So. Bring up my fist for right now. Okay, so I guess the last thing I did was I hit that button. I guess I can go this way. I'm in the fire. I don't know what it is, but I feel like for some reason, like wired controllers have like an extra, like they're extra sensitive when you feel like you barely tap a button, all of a sudden like it just does a thing. Ow. Owie. Ow. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a button I'm gonna have to hit there. Okay, okay. Yeah, fucking trap shit. Splat. Rat-a-tat, he goes splat. Also, I saw your reply on PSN. I'm glad that you like my little Artorias build that I made for Wilder. Because just like with Siegvard and yeah, with Solaire and Siegvard, I kind of was like looking up like oh like what kind of they're like a build thing, and it's like and like reading what what this little like review thing had about like what kind of like stuff that kind of like strengths and stuff that they had, and I was like, oh, I have this, and so I go from there. I will say though that when we do our little like if we do our little Duchess and Wilder Night Rain collab thing, kind of like to celebrate almost like the the 1 year anniversary of Night Rain. I won't actually be using that build. I actually have another little build I'm going to be using for when I become the Wilder. A very nice build that I think will get some great value. Yeah, I got like a nice build for Wilder, and I got a nice build for Duchess as well. I got nice builds for everybody. Because I know that if I remember correctly, because I don't know if you actually did it or not, but I think like you said that you wanted to get like Wilder's little special ending thing for Hilster. Just in case if I have to switch, I know exactly what I can do for another build for another character. If push comes to shove. I mean, unless if you were doing like Scholar's thing, which I know you're not going to. We don't have to fight the bouncers. So you can rest easy with that. I mean, like we can try to do like all the regular bosses, or we can do like certain bosses. I mean, I think we have to like fight everybody, but I mean, yeah, if we can do the regular. Hell, I've done it so many times at this point. I'm like, you know what? Dig it. Flying red meter. Flying red meter. It's fucking hate how the fast reaction time is for shotgunners. You bitch. You're gonna make me waste. You're gonna make me waste the fucking thing. Hold on. Totally worth it. I had to eat a bit of splash damage in order to, not waste that that thing of health. But yeah, another thing I didn't really tell you was like at one point in time, like, cause I was actually like looking, I was like looking about like when the anniversary for Night Rain was and everything. I was thinking to myself, I was like, well, it's on the 30th, and I was like, okay, I was like looking at my, I was looking at like the current date, if I'm streaming, that week, the current weeks or not. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not really streaming that week, and then. Like the first thing that came to my mind was like, okay, maybe I'll do like a special little Let's Play live thing. But then I was like, well, maybe I can convince Onyx, to hop on Night Rain. Maybe we can do like a special little duo thing. I mean, you're the one who brought me into it. Fucking itching on you, man. Zombies. I know we kind of had like an on and off thing about this before, but like I still look forward to the day that you and me play some classic Doom. And I actually have, and I know you're not modern and everything like that, but I found some weapons overhaul mods for the original weapons and everything. Especially like one for Doom 2. And I think you're gonna love the Doom 2 version because like the shotgun, the SSG, man. Hey! The SSG is so good. Like it fires so damn fast. It fires fast and it reloads fast. Ew. That was not fair. But yeah, it's the weapons overall mod is so good. I love it. Especially with Doom 2 and like I said, the SSG and everything. It's just, mwah. It's that chef's kiss type moment. Okay. Got my revenge on the tomatoes. I guess they grew tired of butting heads against each other. But I mean, like, yeah, back to the previous little comment though. It's like, I mean, yeah, like, can't help it, man. Especially like, cause like, you know, when it comes to like regular Elden Ring versus Night Rain, it's like, you know, you can. To me at least, it's like it seems like you can actually find a decent amount of people on there compared to like regular Elden Ring. At least from like the times that I've tried to I'm willing to like go on regular Elden Ring, go try to get myself summoned and all that. So. And plus, with the the various relics and stuff that you can be able to get, with it being all RNG based and whatnot, you never know next to what kind of build, you never know what you can find, let alone like what kind of builds you can be able to make. Hell, I recently had like a little thing where I had like HP restoration upon bow attacks and FP restoration upon dagger attacks. So like that's also something I would use for like say Iron Knife, for example. And everything. And I think like so far I have it to where it's like my starting armor deals poison, because I don't know if it's like part of that or if it was some another loadout relic or something, or another relic or something like that. But. Alright, let's see. Oh, fucking hell, mate. Right in the middle of that, right in that little fucking thing. I need to start getting me some bullet ammo. Funny enough, I've actually been seeing that. I've actually been seeing that lately. Yeah, it's like Jacob thought he's got like this new little submission move or whatever that he's using, and he's been going after Roman Reigns as of late. Yeah. Oh god. Next thing you know, you're probably gonna say something like, and he's acknowledging it too. I don't know, it's just something that came right out of my head because, you know, Roman, Jacob, and all that, you know, the jazz. I guess basically in a nutshell, like, you know, you started it, and I contributed to it somehow. Huh. I don't know if this is gonna actually work, but okay, no, that does not compute. Compute that does not. Confused, I may be. Oh god. uh. Curiouser and curiouser. I feel like that's a place I'm gonna have to go eventually. Unless if it's just like, you know, the regular, like, or if it's just like the random ass, like, background seating. Curiouser and curiouser. God damn, I have no idea where the fuck I need to go. I think I got a little teleporter thing in there, so either A, there's a teleporter somewhere that'll lead me into there, or B, there's a button somewhere, possibly, that will open that I need to find, you know, probably open that will open, or open up that, or unlock that, and then I go through the teleporter. Yeah, I think this is where we started. Well. Okay. So we got a button here. Question is, what did that button do? Like, what? Oh, what did that button do? Well, look here, Herschel. Bitch! I love this weapons mod so much. I can literally be able to save ammo and just punch the bejesus out of lost soul heads. Okay, so now we have the yellow key. I mean, yeah. Good way to save the ammo. Flying red tomato. Ah, I see Revenant up the wazoo. No doubt they're kind of like used for like being like snipers. I guess you can say that. It's called I believe like in this mod it's called the Widowmaker. It's a chainsaw replacement that uses I think like 10 rounds worth of bullet ammo. And I'll go ahead and just show it what it does. So what it does is pretty much like it shoots like a ghost. You know, like take like 10 rounds of your bullet ammo. It kind of like has like a ghost that shoots like a ghost projectile. Thing that I want to say, quote unquote, might kind of like a way to like cut through your enemies. Oh my god. So yeah. Oh, I bet you are. Ew. Ow. Ow. Okay, I think I saved in like the worst possible. I think I quick saved in like the worst possible spot there because I didn't know that the fucking fucking Revenant was shooting the shit at me. I fell in the thing. I fell in the thing and I got exploded in the thing. Safe haven. Oh, God. Alright. Out of here. Oh, what do you know? It's Bobby the Baron. Urban Jungle. I'm kind of curious about something because I want to know like how far I am into FreeDooM 2. Another beach. For some reason, it didn't put in the fucking. Yeah, it didn't put in the fucking extra O. So I got like. I got like FreeDOM 2 or whatever. Alright, man. Urban Jungle. Okay, so supposedly Urban Jungle is map 16. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm hoping and praying this is not going to be that. I'm hoping and praying this is not going to be the same level here, or same issue here. So for anyone that's wondering what the fuck I'm talking about, I saw even though it's very old at this point, but I saw like a thing on I saw like a little Steam forum post, but like on like in regards to FreeDooM Phase 2, and specifically with this map and everything that I'm on right now. And supposedly there's like a bit of an issue that was going on with the with this map, where it's like you're supposed to like I guess like step on something to end the level, but some doesn't trigger right or some shit. Welcome back, man. I hear arachnotrons. Alright, Jesus. Okay, so we got a Mancubus. I tried like to avoid it, but I couldn't. Okay, so now I only have bullets and shells. Okay. I'll need me some help. Ow. I was hoping it was gonna not reach me there. Okay. That's one mechanical speeder down. Alright. Swazzled. I didn't actually want to come down here. Ow. And then you're so fucking far away. Okay, did we do that one, Chief? Thank you. I don't do it in one bit. No, I do not. I got them. Bitch! full health and berserk. Lovely combo. Okay, hold on. Okay. Well, I managed to cut through a good portion of them though, so. Well, I guess I have to stick to Timmy shotguns for a little bit. Well, at least at least the mechanical shooter, aka the Arachnotron, actually did something useful. Ow. I was hoping I wasn't far. I was hoping I wasn't too close to that. Alright, save here. Yeah, hopefully the stream's still, going good and everything. Like I said, normally I would have like my mobile live dashboard up, but since there's someone here, there's someone who's active, I usually turn that shit off. don't know if we can give you a punch and make you make you bluff to death. What do you want to bet? There's gonna be enemies that are gonna just repeat. It's gonna just appear out of nowhere. Okay. Okay, so thankfully that bug that was kind of worrying me is not here. Alright, so I know this is a bit early and everything, but I am actually going to go ahead and call it here. Because I still don't know exactly how many, I still don't know exactly how things are going to go for the rest of the thing, but we made some progress at least, you know, and I'm happy about that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see what's gonna happen, because I don't know if my stepdad's gonna actually cook anything, or if I'm gonna have to fix me, or if I'm gonna have to like heat up one of the strombolis that we got while I was in town, because I had a doctor's visit and everything. I had a doctor's appointment and everything. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream and everything like that, though. And as always, just want to say, thank you guys so much for watching. I really and truly appreciate it. Yeah, we usually get, I think it's like the all meat kind of stromboli. So yeah, that's what we usually get when we're in town, especially like in the area per se of where I normally go have my doctor's visit and everything. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream and everything. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I really and truly appreciate it. Because this is my 2-day slow week of streaming, my next planned stream, if everything goes well, will hopefully be tomorrow, aka Thursday. It's probably going to be some Dead by Daylight, because I'm probably going to be doing some more stuff in TV8 mode, and everything. And also probably, like, slowly but surely, get more blood points to hopefully, and I know this is going to take some time, but it's going to be like my continued quest to get to get Prestige 100 on Nicolas Cage, because he's going to be my third overall character in the game that I'll be trying to Prestige, and he'll be my second survivor that I've Prestiged, with Ash Williams being the first. So yeah. Now I don't know for sure on this, but as well, we might play some killer in 2v8, everything as well. We might also switch like a little 1v4 survivor type thing as well. I don't know, but we'll see what happens when we come to it. But I know, but the one thing is for sure, that DVD will be a thing for tomorrow. And also, I guess I might as well kind of announce this per se, but possibly on the 29th of this month, me and Onyx might do a special little collab together. I don't know for sure if I will be streaming it on my channel, but if everything goes according to plan, me and him are going to be playing some Elden Ring Night Ring together. The idea is we're going to be trying to do a Duchess and Wilder run together, and we're going to try to, at most, see if we can be able to get some remembrances done on Onyx's end and everything, and probably just try to draw our luck with the to having like the regular bosses and stuff like that as well. So. Alright, so I got an idea what we're going to raid. We're going to go raiding the Weird Shadow, because he's doing some live stream animation, he's doing some animation stuff in Gmod. So, and I always like being able to raid upon Shadow when I can, because sometimes he has he has a random ass schedule. Like you never know when exactly he's going to stream. So I'm just gonna have to wait, do a little wait, and talk about typing my own fucking chat. But yeah, but yeah, I will say though, like even though like I don't know my full plan for my next active week of streaming, but I do know possibly on Tuesday I will be doing more of my Siegfried the Second build in Elden Ring Night Rain. We're going to be doing a couple more of the bosses in there and see how things go. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to clear the chat because I always normally do that to, have things go smoothly. Alright, but if you enjoyed what you saw today though, and you watch this on Twitch, feel free to give the channel a follow and become a Rumble Maniac today. If you want to follow me anywhere else online, you can check out my YouTube channel, give it a sub, and all the usual good stuff. And feel free to follow me on Twitter as well, or even Blue Sky if you want to. And until I see you on the next video or live stream, as always, take care everybody, and I hope you all have a good week or weekend.